What's up guys, welcome back. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to try and speak a bit louder because I've left my microphone at the garage, so I haven't got any microphone hooked up at the moment. So you joined me in my Audi A6 this morning. This is my A6 C7 Avant, which I generally use as my daily driver if my Porsches are out of action, which both of them are at the moment. So we're heading up to the garage now to continue a few modifications, and hopefully today we'll be getting the headlights done. I've managed to solve the headlight issue, which I'll show you when I get there, and also we'll be taking, well, I'll show you when we get there. So in the last video you may remember that I managed to get the headlight trim off, but I was struggling to get this out, and there's a reason for that. What was happening is there's actually two screws. Originally I'd taken the small screw out, but inside that there's another screw as well, so that screw kind of goes inside there like that, and then the bigger screw kind of goes in there so it holds it in. But even when I got this out, it was still a real pain in the arse to get this out, so I just had to use some kind of like silicone WD-40 around the rubbers, let it soak in for about 15 minutes, and after that happened we were able to get this off. So mission now is to figure out all of the wiring. Lined up, and then we can get the screw back in. But I think what I'll do first of all is I'll do both headlights, and then I'll switch them on first before I button everything back up. So now we're at the stage where we can test them. They're on, they're working. Oh yes. I personally like them. What do you guys think? Also, well actually that's what they look like with the main beam. That is the side light option. So what does that look like? So it's just basically a dimmer version, isn't it? They almost look like they're kind of flickering. They are flickering. It's not as bad in the real world as it is on camera. See if this makes any difference. There's no flickering there. Not in the real world, not on the camera either. So we got that side completely done, and that has the red trim surround on. So again, what do you think looks best? Or does it not make too much of a difference? Red surrounds or black surrounds? All right, here's something that's really pissed me off a little bit. This headlight just cannot get to fit in place properly. I've got it fitting now the best I can do, and the best I think I will ever be able to do with it. Let me just take this off the mount here, and I'm going to show you. You see how there's a gap there? Quite a big gap. And then when I put the connector, sorry, the headlight cover over it, that gap will always kind of be there. If we look at the other side, the gaps are perfect. It fits together perfectly, but this side here, I just cannot get it to fit. So I've contacted the supplier to see if there's anything that they can do, but if they're not going to send me a replacement, then I'm going to take the whole headlights out and I'm going to get a refund on them, because I'm not happy about that at all. I've even tried to do a little bit of modification with the inner lips, but I shouldn't be having to do that. These should just fit straight on. I've decided to pack the headlights back up and send them back to the supplier. Just not happy with them, so that's a no-go. So I'm going to crack on with the next job. It's actually the next day in the garage here. Yesterday was kind of a bit of a write-off, and I just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling great. So next up, we're going to get this wing off. And I'm just taking pictures of everything, just in case I f**k up. So this is the replacement grille, which is just obviously going to sit straight over here. Now obviously the big elephant in the room here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes in the boot lid. Now this is where it can potentially get a little bit complicated depending on what I want to do. If I was to get these holes welded up and then repainted, then it kind of sort of ends any sort of ideas I have about refitting the deck lid. What I could do, of course, is just get another deck lid and then get that sprayed, so then I could keep this one along with the original wheel tail if I ever wanted to switch everything back. Last one for today is out with these orange indicators and in with these smoked reflectors. Alright, so that's all I've got time for today, guys. I'm going to start wrapping things up. It's Friday, and I want to go home. I'm pretty tired, pretty beat after a day's work on the car and, well, my normal work as well. So, next video, more updates on this. Hopefully get the wheels back on. Then we'll probably have to start dealing with the suspension and a few other bits and bobs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. See you soon.